Hello everyone and welcome to New Jersey Rockets girls hockey. It's Joe Rizzo bringing you the action tonight from Bridgewater Sports Arena in Bridgewater, New Jersey. The Rockets against the Ramapo Saints. You can see the teams huddled up. The Saints on the other side, you're looking at the Rockets wearing their gray jerseys with black trim. The Saints in midnight blue with royal blue trim and white numbers. So a couple of special treats for you tonight. We're trying to improve things a little bit each time we go along. And one of those things is going with the tripod tonight. So we've worked on the audio, we've worked on the video. We're not going to have me running around like chasing wild geese tonight. We're going to go with the tripod and see how that works. Hopefully well. We see the viewers now gathering in large numbers as the Rockets get ready to take on the Saints. Boy, this is about 2 or 3 times this season. Now bear with me because I'm trying to give you some play-by-play and do the video and operate this joystick apparatus thingy the best I can. Here's your opening face-off with Amanda centering, Quinn on the right wing, Louisa on the left wing, Peyton left D, and Kirsty back in the lineup on the right D. Liftoff. Puck now underneath our vantage point here. Fought for, that's Peyton, and now move towards center. And the first entrance into a zone is by the Saints, but only briefly. That one forced down deep into the zone. Amanda's the first pursuer. 1-on-2. Quinn is over there with her. Saints gain possession for the moment. They move it out towards center. That's number 5 for the Saints. Don't have names or numbers. 13 with a shot. She can't get it through. It was blocked by Peyton, who has it behind the net. Peyton pushes it around to Kirsten, her first touch now in a few weeks, and she moves it out to center where Louisa gets it, and the cameraman tries to catch up. By the time he does, it's already out of the zone. Emma will maybe get her first save, although that puck looked like it was going wide. Larissa towards center. She has Brianna, the only lefty on the team, playing right wing. Larissa gets it, and she sends it deep. The Rockets made their first change. It's a delayed offside. Once Bug touches up, it'll be onside, and now it never ends up being that way. Saints now get the puck into the Rocket zone. There's a centering pass, top of the slot, wrist shot goes wide and high. Good thing for there to get off a good scoring chance. That's one of the Tuttles. She moves it out the wrong way. Now regains in her own zone, trust me, as she gets it towards center. And there is a streak in by the Saints. Left wing shot, glove save by Emma, she'll hold on. I don't have the vantage point of a working clock in front of me. And boy, this one's gonna be tough because unless I take this thing off the tripod, which I may very well do, then it's gonna be hard for me to get score in time. Face-off in the defensive zone is won by Lizzie. It's sent all the way out. We'll just keep it right here because that's an easy call on the icing, and we'll do it all again. Try to give you a little bit of a closer look. Boy, this would be so much easier with a camera person. We'll get out now. At some point, I'll get the hang of doing this. At the same time, I can definitely do the talking part, but the camera part, well, you don't want to hear about that. Nobody wants to hear about technical difficulties or person difficulties. This will be Kirsten. She'll try to move it along through. She will eventually win it and move it into the offensive zone. She has a little help. There's a glove save and held on, and the Rockets will change up and have the face-off in the offensive zone. The same line that started the game is out there now. This is Amanda taking the face-off. Louisa is in the slot. Amanda wins it to Larissa. She keeps it in at the right point. It goes through Quinn and down to Louisa behind the net. Louisa will take it all the way through, looking for help. She'll try to go to the top to Larissa, but she can't do it. Eventually the puck does go to Larissa, who sends it back in. 27 in Midnight Blue tries to move it around. Moreno, 91 in gray, keeps it in there, and she tries to move it towards center. Interruption there in favor of the Saints. That's number 41 who skates it through. If you're on the Saints side watching, I'll try to get some numbers and names to go with them. That's scrum over there, 4 players, one by number 41 in blue. This one out towards center. Louisa can't get there. Capano will take it for blue, and she will skate in, looking for somebody over there with a left-handed shot. She can't get through Hansen, who breaks up the play. Moreno comes in, sticked first, no whistle, looked like a clean hit. She contacted the puck with the stick blade, followed through on the player. Not a check, she didn't close contact there, so I'd say a good non-call, but we have seen those get called either way. Francesca will take this out of the zone. Nifty move towards center. Needs a little help from her defense partner and gets it. That's Larissa. Larissa was looking for Riley at center. She can't find her. This is 93 who will take a shot. It goes just wide. Francesca trying to get that puck. She can't do it. Riley with a little help. High slot pass broken up by Brianna, and that puck moved towards center ice. Brianna, the one in pursuit. She and Riley will allow their team to change the rest of the forwards out there and the D pair. And now it is fought for and pursued in the Rocket zone. Move toward the half boards where Brianna will take that and move it out. Peyton is there for help, and Bug is now with the puck, and she will gain the line. Bug over the line, top of the left circle, loses possession for a moment, swept into the corner. Bug centers, oh, it's a loose puck right under the skate of the goalie. That one nearly found its way in. Crafty move by Miss Holt, number 15. There's an icing call despite very fast pursuit, and a very good job by Kirsten to use her body to shield the opposing player from getting to that puck first and negating the icing. I don't know if either one would have actually gotten to it, but, and looks like 13 will go into the box. I don't know. One ref, no, she is not going into the box. Okay, so without the benefit of the clock, now she can't go out there. She can go out there. And finally they settle on, yes, it's even strength. And now, said 13 will be the benefactor almost of the face-off, but Peyton comes in to steal it right off her stick. Scramble at the top left point, won eventually by Ramapo, who will move it through the center line. Capano, that's number 5, looking to send it in. She does, and will go off for a change. Jacobus behind her own net, tries to get it up through the point and can't. She steps all the way through her defense position, can't get it out. Kirsten there, alone in front, 13 shoots, it's a goal. It's a goal for Ramapo. 1-0 Saints. A little bit of a breakdown on the defense. It looked like the Rockets were going to get that puck out of the zone, and it couldn't actually be pushed over the blue line in the end. We'll face it off again. I can't, unfortunately, see the score in time, but I can tell you it's 1-0. Amanda will win that face-off back to Larissa, who looks forward, banks it off the boards, finds Quinn, who tries to deflect it in forward, gets it in. Louisa looking for a steal in front. She can't get the steal. She's pursuing. She has the puck in the corner. It's Amanda with a little help at top, through the top of the slot, and now this will be past Larissa and out. But Amanda back there at center to send it back through. Quinn in pursuit. That one goes into the defensive zone where Larissa handles it. Larissa sends it up to Quinn. They move out of the zone. Quinn bowls somebody over. She's going to get a penalty there. Again, another close one. The puck was there, but Quinn with a little bit of a freight train move. The other player goes down, and sometimes you're on the wrong end of that. So the Rockets will have a penalty to kill off for the first time in the game. Just one referee on the ice at the moment. We don't know if there will be more. Hopefully there are. It's always better to have two than one. On the penalty kill, it's Brianna up front, along with Riley, and Francesca and Larissa are the defense pairing. This one's sent in. Emma will gobble it up. It was wide of the net, but she gobbles it anyway and gives her team a chance to reset and face it off. Riley will take the face-off and win it to Brianna, who will send it out of the zone, chipping it forward to herself, and she will continue to fight for it in the offensive zone, but it's eventually moved out by Ramapo. Larissa will try to step up and get to that puck. She can't. That one gobbled up by Emma, trust me, for another stoppage. Rockets will change their penalty killers en masse. Louisa and Amanda up front. Peyton and Kirsten on the back line. They'll do a traditional alignment on the faceoff. It's one to Kirsten, who sends it all the way down. There's no icing. Louisa will be the first forward in pursuit. The goaltender plays it out, and now Amanda will take the pursuit. And there's a little tackle. Louisa 1-on-3. Let's see if she can come up with it. She can't. Amanda now back in for help. Louisa there, top of the left circle, tries to negotiate through a couple of Saints. Can't do it. Saints move it out. Capano, now 13. I'll try to get a pronunciation. I think it's Schoenbach, the goal scorer. Peyton will take this one out, moving it to Amanda. I'm sorry, that was Amanda, not Peyton, moving it out. Louisa in pursuit. Saints already played a game against the Colonials. I don't have a result of that in this game, in this day. There's a shot that goes just wide. On the power play still are the Saints. This one pushed out and all the way down. The goalie will tap it aside, and the Saints will try to break out with not much pressure. Larissa will step up. She'll keep that puck in. Get it on net, a bouncer. Let's see if they can get a face-off there. Great face-off, great job by Larissa to step in, keep that puck in with not much pursuit, and allow the Rockets a change and an offensive zone face-off while they're shorthanded. Quinn's still in the box. Not sure if they called a check or a charge, but it's 2 minutes. Saints look to break out. They can't do it. Larissa will ping-pong it back in. Brianna will pursue around the net. Riley pursuing on the opposite side. Good trap here as Quinn comes out of the box. Larissa from the right point sends it deep. Brianna will pursue behind the net. She wins that one for a moment, but 41 moves it up the boards. It's picked off by Riley, who sends it toward the net, and Quinn couldn't get that puck all the way through off the shot or pass from Riley. Riley in the corner, looking up, looking for Francesca at the point, finds her. Francesca moves in between the points, sends it at the net. I don't know if the goalie saw that. She calmly let it go by. Between the points, Francesca sends it over to Larissa. Larissa pushes down. This will be a 2-on-1 for the Saints, and Francesca is back. Larissa hustling back. Overshot on the pass to number 10. And the Rockets will regroup. Riley overskates a puck that got caught against the boards on a little snowbank that's you can't see from there, but from my vantage point I can. Larissa ends up getting the puck. That is up the right wing to Quinn. Quinn 1-on-3. She's got Brianna in the center. She'll try to hold the puck long enough for the Rockets to change, and she does that. but the Rockets don't maintain possession until Kirsten, 19, gets it. And boy, if I could actually get this thing over there to tell you what happened, it was Kirsten shooting the puck wide. Kirsten stays up on the offensive posture, and Lizzie covers her point on the right side. Brianna will pursue behind the net. She can't get to it, but maybe she gets a little help from Peyton and Lizzie at some point. Not yet, not enough. Kirsten gets it through and in from the center zone. 93 in blue, loses to 29 in gray, and then Peyton takes the puck from the left side and moves it back in. Saints have a little open ice here, and they'll try to move it out as they do. It's 2-on-2 if they hurry. It's 3-on-3 if they don't. There's a puck sent toward the net, not a shot on goal. Left wing boards, now left point. 27 will get it. Weak shot. It turns out more like a pass. Shoveled above Emma, but not on goal. Emma was down, but she gave the shooter not enough room there and makes the stop. 3-on-2 for the Rockets. It's Lizzie. She'll take it and dump it in as the defender pursued. The defense change, at least one behind her. Larissa thinks she might be 2-on-0, but she has Francesca way back. It's 2-on-2. Francesca tries to break it up by Emma at the logo on a nice rush by the Saints. Four minutes left in the first period. I just ran over to take a look. Shots appear to be 7-2 in favor of Ramapo. So we got that. Here's Louisa. She'll skate in 2-on-1 with Amanda. Dishes over. Amanda with the shot. Oh, it just is saved. It looked like the goalie got the stick on it. What a chance. Louisa and Amanda making a little magic right there. Couldn't put it in. It looked like a save and out. Let's see if the faceoff stays deep in the zone, that means the goalie got a piece. If it comes out of the zone, it means Amanda shot it up. Okay. Amanda had one that was ticketed. Now I'm comfortable saying it. Good job by her and Louisa trying to tie this game up. There's a face-off win. Quinn will try to move it out from the corner. She needs a little help. Francesca steps in. She's got Louisa. Fans on a shot, tries to center it, has nobody there except blue jerseys. Louisa will regather. Top of the left circle, opens up, shot. Oh, it's a save in the blocker. A blocker, chest and glove save there, no rebound. Good job, Louisa, getting a little help from Francesca at the left point, keeping that puck in, skating through the top of the left circle to the top of the slot, releasing a shot. Just not on target of the net, but too much of the goal. Amanda wins it to Francesca. Slapper, it's in front. Did she glove at a loose puck? No, it is a glove save and held. Boy, beautiful face-off win. Perfect step-in slap shot by Francesca. And Quinn right there for the screen and or rebound, but the Saints goaltender was not giving it. He'll do it again. Amanda wins this face-off to Louisa temporarily in the corner. Francesca will step out from the left side. Look for Larissa. Larissa will move it to the top of the right circle. Tries to get a shot off. She fans. The Saints will move it out. 1-on-1. Now Amanda gets back. She'll try to interrupt and intercept. It's the late coming 19 for the Saints, who can't get possession. And eventually Louisa wins that one out. She's looking for a change, or at least to get the puck deep enough for the change. Louisa still blows a tire and finally gets up. There's a blocker save by Emma, number 7, nicknamed Emma Vezina. Quinn's still out there at the end of her shift. She'll turn off and let Bug do the rest of the dirty work here as F1 chasing into the zone. Riley as F2 knocks the puck away. Brianna as F3 in her pursuit, joining with Riley, trying to trap behind. Bug picks it off up the right boards, gets it back to Kirsty at the right point. Brianna tries to center. It doesn't go all the way through. She was looking for Riley, and here is a potential 3-on-2, and it's offside by the Saints. Ooh, big opportunity there. It looked like the Saints, this looks like their top line. 5-13 and 8. They were responsible for the goal earlier. The only goal of the game. Getting into the later moments of the first period, I don't know exactly how many because I need a longer stoppage of play to throw off my microphone and AirPods and run over there. I'm actually wired, literally, to help you hear what I'm saying. The wireless stuff didn't work so hot. So if I need to do that, I'm running the camera and I gotta throw off the old school Apple earbuds with the mic, you know, the wired ones that you see in movies and TV shows from 2014, maybe 2016. This will be Lizzie. She'll move it all the way in, 1-on-2. She centers for Bella. Lauren with a rebound shot. She can't put it in. Bella behind the net. Bella looking for Lizzie. She can't find her. 13 along the boards, and this is going to be Lizzie going for a check. Well, that was not a hard hit, but I can see why the call was made there. Lizzie will take a little time in the box to think about the checking penalty that they just gave her. I don't know if they call it. Oh no, it's 13 and 29 going together. So let's see if they go 5 aside or if they go 4-on-4. Imploring coach to send one more out. So here's Francesca waving. Hello, Tootie. So this will be Louisa with Lauren and Bella. Louisa will be taking the face-off, so she'll take a shift at center here. She's mostly been a wing this season. She wins the face-off to Lauren, back to Francesca, back to Lauren, centering! Oh, Bella nearly deflects that one in with the backhand. Bella will try to move it up the boards, a little too strong. Francesca, the last person back. This one chipped ahead instead of being 1-on-1. Francesca will try to put it up the boards. There's only a Saint there. They try to center it, but it finds nobody. Now Lauren tries to get it along the right-hand boards in our vantage point. It goes to Bella. Bella looking for some open space. Bella trying to find open space. Bella gets a little help from Larissa to get the puck out. Action happening just below our vantage point. I'll try to get it in there so you could see it. Saints will move it into the offensive zone. Francesca and Larissa back. That one goes over the glove of Emma and into the corner. Centering pass. Oh boy, there's a battle up front. One of the, that's number 10 in blue. She just takes a cross check in front, and that is going to be Larissa taking a penalty right there. She happened to do it when the ref was looking. There was a collision with 10 hitting a couple of the Rockets players, including, it looked like first Francesca, then Louisa. And that could have been a little case of Larissa sticking up for Louisa. So there's 2 Rockets in the box, 1 Saint in the box, but it's 5-on-4, that is correct, because of the coincidental minors that started this. Saints win the face-off. They'll try to move it around on the power play. Amanda and Louisa up front. Quinn will take a shift on defense with Francesca. That one's sent toward Emma. Bouncing puck, she covers it up just at the buzzer. This, let's see, number 8 with the big baseball swing on Francesca's pads, her knee pads right after the buzzer. No call. Francesca, no retaliation. And, oh, coach is livid right there. Baseball slash, you can go back on the video and look at that one. 8 in blue on 9 in gray. Absolutely no call. Right in front of the ref. Coach Jeremy will give the referee a piece of his mind. And I will take a quick break here to jump over and see what the shots were for the first period. Even Coach Vinny getting into it now. So 11-6 are the shots through one period in favor of the Saints. Okay, Coach Vinny just got a bench minor, so it looks like the Rockets will start 5-on-3. The score is 1-0 Saints, and a goal by number 13. They lead the Rockets, and they lead on the shot chart 11-6. Once again, I'll try to give you my vantage point low and give you my vantage point high. I have a clock that doesn't show me what's working, so I have to run over there a little bit if I want to see the score in time. And I apologize. I could change my vantage point a little bit to try to do that for you, but we might miss some of the action as I try to make my adjustment here and give you tripod instead of me running around with the handheld. So Lizzie is now out of the box, but her counterpart, who was in the box at the same time, is still in the box. Now Lizzie going back into the box. Lauren will serve, I think it's Lauren, will serve the bench minor assessed to Coach Vinny, who is sticking up for his player, where if you're just tuning in or you just happen to pop in at this point, number 8 /Tootie right in front of the ref, right at the end of the period. No retaliation and no penalty called on the Saints. Action 1, liftoff in the second period. 5-on-3. Quinn and Amanda up front. Quinn will clear that puck out of the zone. It is passed through center zone and moved up to the right wing, where the Saints will gain the zone. Francesca defending. Quinn acting as the hybrid between defense and forward, really. Really more of a defensive posture here to kill the penalty. Saints move it through the slot, but nobody there to connect. They'll spread out now and try to work the square and make the Rockets extend their triangle out. That pass interrupted. There's Amanda. Can she get a breakaway? Amanda tries to get speed. It's just knocked away. Quinn's got to try to get back. Quinn pursuing. Let's see if Quinn can knock the puck deep. She does. Quinn will pursue. Let's see if they could change behind her. Amanda will change. She gets out for Riley. Let's see if Quinn can get to the bench. It is 5-on-2 as they go offsides on a golden opportunity. Lizzie and 13 will rejoin either the play or the bench. So their coincidental minors are over, but that doesn't change the strength on the ice right now, which is still 5-on-3 for Ramapo. This will be Riley at the forward. Kirsten and Peyton will be the defense pair. This one won and moved in by the Saints. That's one of the Tuttles who gets it and goes to the top right point. This is the other Tuttle, the lefty. Gets a lot of room. Emma can see that one from a mile away. She uses the blocker to waffle board that one up in the air. Kirsten will knock that along the boards and get it out. I'm trying to watch the box over there to see when Larissa comes out. Larissa had the cross-checking penalty in front. Riley trying to push this one out. It doesn't clear the zone. It's moved in. Riley and Kirsten defending in front. Larissa's out of the box, so it's now 5-on-4. Lauren is serving the bench minor. She's out of the box. Full and even strength. If the Rockets can get the puck out and find Lauren, she'd be open for a pass in the center. They don't do it. Emma covers up. So the Rockets kill off the 5-on-3. Instead of the Rockets having a power play or at least something even strength right there, which they should have, they ended up down 2 players. But sometimes you need your coach to stick up for you and advocate for you a little bit. In this case, they got the advocation from Coach Vinny, and maybe the next call will go their way and have the referee see it a little bit differently. There's a face-off win by the Saints. 13, your goal scorer for this game, with the Saints leading 1-0, tries to get off another shot. Luisa moves that one out of the zone. She and Amanda, they seem to be on tonight. There's Quinn. Quinn also seems to be moving. This line opened up the game, and they've played very well so far, even if they haven't cashed in. Amanda will pursue that one. Francesca tries to keep it in at the top of the zone. She can't. Sorry about the picture. Trust me, there's action going on in the Saint offensive zone. They move it out. Behind the play, there is a penalty. Let's see who it's on. 10 in blue, 9 in gray. Let's see who ends up inside the box. 27 in gray, once again. I didn't see the penalty. I didn't see the indication of what it is. But Larissa will be in the box for a second time. And momentarily, 6 Saints out there. The penalty killing unit will be Riley and Bug. Let's see, Riley and Brianna up front. Brianna was completely offsides thanks to the ref. She was skating in, trying to get to the opposite side. Riley and Brianna up front, and it will be Bug and Francesca on D killing this off. So Bug, once again, showing her versatility. She's been a defenseman for most of her career, and she's done very well playing forward this year as well. But now, with some defensemen taking penalties in this game, she's pressed into action. There's a pass toward the center. It's Emma against 1. There's 5. A blocked shot by Bug. She's tenaciously trying to get that puck out. She moves to the top. Francesca blocks that one with the shoulder pad and the body. She'll skate out. The Rockets have a 2-on-2 here. Francesca sends it in deep. She has Riley covering her D. Another versatile player. Riley's played a lot of defense. Riley and Bug now back to cover up on D. Riley knocks that one out, but not out of the zone. And the Saints with a chance here in front. Emma trying to prevent that pass from getting to the top of the crease where there is a Saint all alone. She's your best penalty killer. She's your goalie. And she was right there. Saints try to set up. Brianna giving them hell. It goes back to the point where they move it in. Top of the slot, 5 will take a shot. Bug slides to block it with her right skate. There's a secondary chance. Emma pushes it aside. On her knees, she gains her feet again, her skates. She picks that one up, gets down. That puck bounced in front, and she gloved it like Francisco Lindor on the Citi Field infield on a lazy Thursday in August. That was for you Mets fans. Penalty not over yet, so the Rockets will still be killing here. That Emma gloves, again, just like a shortstop. Gets down, gets the glove open, and if it went past the glove, her body was right there to protect. This will be Lizzie taking the face off. She gets it to the corner where 5 grabs it, takes a shot. Emma gloves it again. So the Rockets doing this thing that they've done particularly well this season, where they sometimes kill penalties 5 seconds at a time. There's a face-off win as Peyton jumps in and gets it out of the zone. The Saints push it back in where Kirsten gets it, and she sends it out of the zone. Larissa getting ready to get out of the box. I'm not sure how long. This one now, the Rockets finally get the puck down into the Saints zone. Most of this period feels like it's been played in the other zone. Let's see. We have Peyton. She gets it top of the circle. She shoots and scores! Peyton Jacobus ties the game. She picks the puck off at the left point, skates to the top of the right circle, releases a wrist shot that finds the top right corner of the net over the glove, and we have a tie hockey game at Bridgewater Sports Arena. It's a shorthanded goal because Larissa is still in the box. with 1 second left on the penalty kill, Peyton gets the tying goal. Louisa now skates in as the penalty expires. There's just over 10 minutes left in the second period. 1-1 hockey game. Louisa tries to center to Francesca. She shoots. It's loose in front. That puck is still loose, and they push it out finally. There was a big scramble in front. Amanda tries to get back. She's the lone Rocket. It's 1-on-2. Emma gloves that one. A dangerous chance for both teams. A little fire wagon hockey. Louisa gained possession of that puck behind the net. She looked to move out from the end line, but the pass was right there. She sent it through the slot to Francesca, who stepped into it. That puck was loose in front. Saints probably did just a little better job tying up sticks, and the Rockets couldn't put it in. They turned, oh boy, the Saints were off the faceoff. They center from the right corner to the open person in front, but they can't get a stick on it. Saints will move it in again from the right dot. There's a wrist shot. Emma stops that one under the pad. There's a little pushing and shoving in front. Again, most of this pushing and shoving coming from the blue. No retaliation from 9 and gray right there. There might be a little discussion about what their favorite foods are, or how far they are in the originals, or whatever series they're watching. What did you think of Cobra Kai? That's probably what the girls are talking about. Natalia Peterson has now entered the goal for the Saints. The former Rocket will probably be in there for the remainder of the game. Saints win that face-off, and a quick chance against Emma, who steers it aside, and now Francesca will fight for it behind the net. She's getting a little help there from Riley, who's Francesca now holding her stick up. Let's see what the call is here. Is it 9 and 13 again? Or is it just 13 this time? 13, the goal scorer for the Saints, and she will be in the box. Let's see if we get a signal from the referee. Looked like maybe a roughing. So our Vinny score sheet today. Nicole Lacey is running the clock. We know her also as goalie mom. And Nicole Jacobus running the penalty box for the Rockets today. So what you just saw there was a shorthanded face-off win in the offensive zone and a fluttering shot on goal that Emma was able to grab. Okay, Coach Vinny has rightfully said, shouldn't that face-off be out of the zone? The previous face-off should have been out of the zone because there was an offensive zone penalty on the Saints. They correct the mistake here. I don't know if really you would have done that. There's a face-off win. Louisa comes in, bursting. She gets over the right circle, looks to center. She shoots. There's a rebound, but nobody there to clean it up. Over the line, if that rebound came out in front, I think Quinn was right there, but Natalia was able to control it for the Saints and cover it before any further damage. Amanda with Quinn and Louisa up front, Larissa and Francesca on the back line to start the power play. Quinn gets it along the right board. She goes back to Larissa, who finds a shin pad on her first shot, and on her second shot, she gets it deep to Louisa. Louisa looks, she moves it out from the corner, straight to Francesca, shot! Oh, it's a pad save, and Natalia covers up the rebound just in time. Louisa and Francesca working a little magic there. They can't dent the scoreboard, and it remains 1-1 with the Rockets on the power play. Natalia that's Lizzie at center. She wins the faceoff. Lauren on her left. Won it to Peyton. Kirsty with the shot. Right pad save. Rebound to Lauren. She has it behind the end line. She looks for Lizzie. Lizzie steers it back to Peyton, who sends it back through. Bella will roll off of her defender and allow the puck to go to Kirsten, who sends it back in as the Rockets attempt to cycle. Bella looking in front for Lizzie. Lizzie gets a stick on it, can't put it in. It's a save. Now moved along the boards and out. Important win here for Kirsten because she's 1-on-2 if the Saints hurry. And Kirsten will get it, go behind her own net, try to steer it out of the zone, but doesn't get it all the way out. Kirsten is there on the half boards along with Bella, and the Rockets do finally get it out, but they don't have full possession yet as the Saints send it back in. Kirsten will be the one to get it there. She beats one defender, and she finds Lizzie up front. Lizzie with a little room. Lizzie through the left dot, tries to center it. She does, and it's covered up by Peterson. Very good power play shifting here by the Rockets. And now Riley with Brianna and Bug will get a shot with the man advantage. Loose face-off. Brianna tries to get a shot off. She finds another stick. It doesn't get all the way to the net. This one's sent up and out. Francesca will be the first there to get it. She looks, she turns. Larissa is with her. Francesca waits for the defender to go by, and she will move it out. She looks for Bug up the wing. The penalty is over. The Saints have killed it off despite a lot of good chances. 9-13 with a little exchange in front of the score table. We could ask Mr. Cucci about that later to see if he could hear what the discussion was about. Francesca will move it up the left wing boards. She can't get it in. Now she looks. She was complaining about a hook. She might have had a case, but no call, and they play on. Full and even strength for both teams as the puck exits the zone. And there's Francesca back. She's got one Saint with the puck. There's a shot. It was going wide, but Emma grabs it anyway. And the Rockets will complete a full change here where Amanda, Louisa, and Quinn will be up front with Peyton and Kirsten on the back line. After a little time off, Kirsten looks none the worse for wear. She looks like she has her normal speed and endurance through the better part of 2 periods. There's a face-off win. There's Kirsten burning the Jets. She's got a chance on the left wing. She skates over the line, top of the slot. Tries to get off a shot. It doesn't go through. Louisa there. Tries to find Quinn back at the right point. It's Saint traffic that Louisa can't get the puck through. And the Saints finally get it out and push the puck back in where Emma will cover up. She had reinforcements there, but she decides instead to reset. As we do, you see the clock right there, but it doesn't say anything. So I'll try to get you score in time when I can. Well, score we know is 1-1. Rockets trailed 1-0 in this game. Then Peyton Jacobus with a short-handed goal with 1 second left on the kill. Rockets have it deep. Amanda will fight along the boards. Peyton will try to prevent a break. This one now, number 10, she skates in with Larissa, tries to get through her. Whoa, what do we got there? Okay. We are losing it. Had a little freak out by the, okay, nobody scored. That's what you need to know. Bella behind the net on offense. She can't get it out. And the Saints will move it out up the left wing boards. It goes to Francesca back in her own end. She can't maintain it as 13 picks the puck off of her stick. 10 centers. They had somebody in front, but it went past her stick. Lizzie moves it out to Lauren, who uses the boards to bank it off and move with speed. She's got Bella. If she centers it, oh, she dumps instead. Lauren had Bella right there, and she didn't see her or hear her. And the Saints will move it out. 2-on-1. Larissa is the one back. There's a shot. It goes wide of the net. So no save needed for Emma there. There's a puck loose in front. Emma covers up quickly. Centered from the corner. Emma didn't get it initially, but she got it secondarily before a Saint was able to disrupt the rebound. Riley will take this face-off with Brianna on her right. And once again, as Brianna is skating to her position, the referee drops the puck, theoretically making Brianna offside. But, I mean, he's making that decision to do it. So Riley with Brianna on her right, Bug on her left. Face-off win by the Saints, who will send it in deep. This will be Larissa getting it, and she tries to move it up the boards but can't get it past 13, who tries to pass to 19 behind the net. Saints with it now, playing one-on-one. There's a centering pass, a shot, a rebound, and a hit in front. Larissa knocked down 19. A little fortunate maybe that there was no call, as Brianna moves it out and gets it all the way into the offensive zone, and then it's ping-ponged all the way back out into her own zone where Francesca will take it. She looks, and she has Brianna up the right wing. Brianna taps it but can't control, and the Saints will get it and try to move it up the boards. Larissa steps in from the right point. She has Riley behind the net. Riley has Bug in front. Oh, she elects to go up the boards, and that is a Saint and Larissa trying to get it. Larissa wins that one, moves it in onside and without icing. It's a little hammy-jammy going on behind the play between 9 and 13 once again, but they're just playing. There's a Saint recapture. 5 will go up, 10 offside. Wow. Once again, the Saints are just a little bit out of sync on these breaks. They could have had 3 or 4 2-on-1s here. I think the Saints coach is going to question that offside, but as you could see, it was just a step over. She just came in and lifted the back skate a little bit too early, did number 10, and negated what would have been a 2-on-1 or a 2-on-0 break there. Now, I think what he's talking about is the cross-check that Larissa got away with in front of the net. Loose puck in front, and sometimes you get away with one. Amanda wins the face-off. She's with Quinn and Louisa. This is Kirsten back with number 10. Power move through. There's a tackle behind the play between, looks like Caldera in blue and Marino in gray. And Marino eventually gets the puck and sends it out. Puck sent back in. Quinn will get it here. She'll be entering the picture momentarily. She comes in. They're offside, and the delayed offside hand is up. Quinn's going to have to clear the zone. She maybe doesn't realize it just yet. Now the Rockets have cleared the zone, and the Saints move it out. Past the end line. Let's see if that's an icing. He waves it off. I think he just gave him the benefit of the doubt on that. So sometimes you get the benefit of the doubt. There's something behind the play. Peyton is heading out. Let's see who the call is on. It is going to be on Peyton, and we got Peyton for a slash. So yet another power play for the Saints. Let's see if Coach Jeremy is okay. He's blown the whistle and he's motioning to the side, and that might be it for Coach Jeremy for the day. He hands the board to Coach Vinny, who will take over from here on in. Coach Jeremy will walk across the ice and get his money's worth. We'll see how this affects the post-game interview. And Coach Jeremy exits the ice. One ref today. We don't see the second one. Let's reset. It's a power play because Peyton is in the box for a slash. The referee waiting for Coach Jeremy, I think, to leave the premises. Riley and Brianna will kill up front. Larissa and Francesca are the back line. Saints get it. They take a shot off the right pad of Emma. Stuff attempt is negated by Riley before it could even happen. We snuffed that one out. Emma is allowed to stick that one aside. by Francesca. Good communication between the goalie and the defenseman. Larissa gets it. She moves it deep. And Brianna will be the one forward to pursue with Riley the second. Saints move this one out. Francesca playing way back, center field. Yes, baseball term. But she's not even over the center line at the moment, out of your picture. Larissa is back. There's 13. She'll have Francesca to deal with. Wrister off the waffle board, off the high glass, and still in play. 13 to 41. 41 walks in from the right point. Deflection attempt in front. Emma comes way out to negate the angle. There's Francesca trying to prevent a pass from going into the slot, which she does just in time. Saints center it. Goal mouth scramble, covered quickly, and that puck was still loose from our vantage point, but the whistle blew before it was re-loosened, and the Saints will forge another offensive zone face-off on the power play here. Louisa will be up front with Amanda, and the back line will be Quinn and Kirsten. So we've seen some versatility by the Rockets as a number of their defensemen have been having to spend time in the penalty box. Louisa beats 3 Saints. She shoots and gets a glove save. What a move by Louisa. Streaks up the left wing off the faceoff. I was a little behind the play there. She looked like she was ready to dump the puck in. She curled, gave herself a little bit of space, got off a shot. It wasn't a blistering shot, but she forced Peterson to make the glove save. Shorthanded. The Rockets' only goal today has been shorthanded in a 1-1 game late in the second period. Face-off win. Rockets shorthanded. Oh, Louisa was looking for that one coming through, but it doesn't get through. Now the Saints will move it up. That's Tuttle 93. She can't hold possession as Quinn gets it behind the net. Penalty, thanks to the other goalie, giving me an indication. Well, it's not the penalty, it's the period that's over, and the score is 1-1 after 2. I'll go get you the shots. Six seconds left in the penalty when we restart the action. There's the Rockets logo. And there are the Rockets. 6 seconds left in the penalty to Jacobus when we restart the action. The shots are 36-14. So that's 25 in the second period for Ramapo and 8 in the second period for the Rockets. Seems like we have a larger than usual amount of people watching our live stream in and out, and we thank you from wherever you're watching. If you're watching from the parking lot, if you're watching from your home, if you're watching from parts unknown, if you're watching from Nova Scotia, or India, or Sweden, we appreciate that you've tuned in to watch the Rockets, and if you've tuned in to watch the Saints, we appreciate you as well. The quick game recap brought to you by Elevate Fitness in West Milford, New Jersey. Go see Jen Rose. She's one of the ones who's responsible for the wonderful conditioning of the girls that you see in gray. She will kill you with kindness. And her Cobra Kai shirt. It's also brought to you by Diamond Diehards, a podcast that sounds like it's about baseball, and it mostly is, but if you just can't get enough of listening to me, you could actually see me on that one. And we talk about baseball, and we do things like Die Hard Dads, and we talk about life, and we keep it light. That's Jeff the Dog Healy and I. You can go follow at Diamond Diehards pretty much anywhere, and check out our YouTube channel for the action. Subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, and wherever you find your podcast. So this game recap, is 1-1. 13 with the goal for the Saints. 21 for the goal, a shorthander for the Rockets. And speaking of shorthanded, the Rockets will start this period that way. Liftoff in the third, and the penalty has now expired, so we are at full and even strength. That last penalty was a bench minor, the second of the game for the Rockets. The first was on Coach Vinny. The second one was on Coach Jeremy, who probably is watching this live stream. Louisa gets the puck, right-hand side, tries to get through 3 Saints, can't get through any of them, but the Rockets still end up with the puck. Quinn with a shot from the right outside of the circle, can't get through. Louisa from the left circle, she'll put it toward the net, bouncing puck, oh, it's covered up by Peterson before Werner, 23 in gray, could get the rebound. Among those locations where people are watching from is Breezy Point, New York. We thank you, Ben. Face-off win. This is Kirsten. She takes a shot. There's a rebound in front. Amanda gets to it, but it's covered quickly by Peterson doing the full splits, and the Rockets will change the forward line and now the defense line. So this will be Lizzie taking the face-off with Lauren on her left and Bella on her right. Bella has been knocking on the door. Francesca and Larissa, the defense pair. Face-off won by the Saints. They try to move it around, but Larissa will get to that from the right side. She puts it toward the net, but not on, and it goes around. 13 will get it in blue. She tries to control the puck, but instead gives way to 41, who can't control it, and 27 eventually does in blue. She can't get it out because Larissa gets it. There's Bella in front, she shoots, and it's oh so close. Bella looking for the 5-hole, and she just gets denied. Bella very close to that first goal of the season. There's a face-off, a little confusing. I'm not sure what the ref did there. It looked like he faked it, and Lizzie was looking up, like he faked out Lizzie on that one. Anyway, eventually the Rockets get it, and this will be Larissa on the right side, Bella on the right wing boards, looking for help, gets through one, puts it on net, rebound after the shot, covered up quickly. All 3 lines really moving here for the Rockets. The shot clock indicates, well, we said what it indicated after 2, but so far in the third period, the Rockets getting the better of the play. Riley wins that faceoff over to Brianna. Brianna looking to center, can't get through 2 Saints. Tenaciously trying to play defense. She gets help eventually from Riley, and the puck now finally moved out after a very singular effort by number 5, who skates it up the right wing boards and sends a bouncing shot from the left point pretty much on the fly that Emma Vezina is able to corral. Riley wins that face-off, gets help from Kirsten on D. Kirsten had nowhere to go with it, and rather than putting it in front, she goes behind the net. Big right pad save off 13 by Emma. This puck battled for behind the net. Kirsten's there. She has Brianna up the right wing. Brianna skates it out, finds Bug at center. Bug will send it in, and Brianna will chase. Brianna's got her wheels going today. This is maybe the best we've skated her. Steady improvement from Brianna. Pretty much each game, I feel like we're saying she's having her best game. Here's a move through into the zone, and that's Peyton. Peyton gets it. She's looking forward. Can she get it through? She can't. This puck grabbed and brought in. There's a lot of Saints in the neutral zone and more Rockets in front. This one loose in front. Emma jumps on and corrals it. She did have Peyton there, and the Rockets got a little ragtag there for a moment. That's actually how they let up the first goal. They lost their form just a little bit, allowed someone to get behind the defense in front, and Emma really had no chance on the goal. Amanda now with Quinn and Louisa, Francesca and Larissa on D. Rockets with a little different setup on the face-off here. There's a face-off win by the Saints. Sent toward the front. Quinn gets it. She pops it out. Oh, that one goes into the bench. And that one nearly hit Coach Paul in the face. Instead of putting his glove hand up, Coach Paul ducked away with the dexterity of a lizard. You'd never think a man of his age would have been able to get out of the way. But yet Coach Paul did that. He's an inspiration not just to his players, but to broadcasters. Puck now deep in the Rockets zone as the Saints look to center it. They do, nobody's there. Quinn and Larissa will work to get this puck out. It goes along the boards, but then off of a Saint, and Quinn moves it out, bulldozer style. Gets it to Amanda. Amanda will take it. She'll put it on net. Peterson gets the right pad down and moves it aside. Rizzo will try to pursue, but she allows the player to go up the middle instead. And this player, 41, will take it all the way into the zone. Get right at the net. Oh, Emma on the big save. A back hit. What a move by 41. She skated from behind her own net, found a lane all the way up the right wing, curled right along the bottom of the right faceoff circle, came to the net, shoveled a backhand there. Emma got down and got the glove on it, but boy, great play offensively and a great save right there. And a face-off in the Rockets' defensive zone, battled for by Lizzie, won eventually by Lizzie on the third try. That's how you win a face-off, folks. You don't always just win it right off the draw. Sometimes the puck gets loose, and whoever's a little bit more tenacious and a little more savvy gets possession of the puck for their team, and that's how you win a face-off. Saints move it in now. Emma blocks it with the waffle board, popped up in the air in front. Now it goes to the right point. 41 tries to send it through traffic. She does, but it doesn't get all the way through. Lauren gets it up the right wing. She shovels it ahead. She allows her defense pair to change behind her, and the offense pursues up front. It's 3-on-2 for the Saints if they hurry and get out of each other's way. There's a left wing shot. Emma with the glove! Emma with the glove. Riley on the faceoff. She can't get possession, but Peyton comes through and picks off the pass. Peyton will skate it out of the zone, move it through the neutral zone with speed. She has Bug with her behind, and she has Brianna with her in front. That puck put on net and covered up by Peterson with no rebound there. .46 left in the game, a 1-1 game from Bridgewater Sports Arena in New Jersey. Rockets and the Saints. When these two get together, it's always a close one. Battle in the neutral zone, won by Jacobus, who will skate it in. She's got Bug with her. If she can get it toward the net, Bug is there. Peyton will dump it toward the net. Follow her shot. She dumps it toward the goal. Peterson gets the blocker down, then covers it up with the glove. Rockets getting very close. They have, I think the shots, I ran over for just a moment, I think the shots were 49-18 at this point in favor of the Saints. But the thing about the Rockets that makes it a little bit deceiving is most of their chances have been of a pretty high quality. They're getting in front. They just have not been able to find rebounds too much from the Saint goaltending pair, which has been a split between Peterson and the number 12 goalie. I'm not sure what her name was. I didn't catch it. Oh boy, there's a loose puck in front. Top of the slot. Still loose. Amanda finally gets it and will steer it out of trouble, hopefully, for the Rockets. She fires one up the boards. This is probably going to be an icing. That is a quick icing. So the bad news is the icing. The good news is Amanda shoots so hard that if she shot that thing on net from practically anywhere on the ice, she's capable of scoring. And speaking of Amanda, she'll be taking this face-off, and she will have Quinn on her right wing and Louisa on her left. Larissa is there in the corner to win it. She'll look to Louisa up the boards on the opposite side. Louisa's 1-on-2 and can't win that possession. 5 walks in, hits Emma's logo with a shot. There's a rebound that Francesca is able to control. Francesca skates it through and out. She finds Quinn, who gets it to the red line and sends it in. And the Rockets will change behind, except for Louisa and Quinn, who will be the pursuers. Let's see if they can force a turnover. They might need a little help. Eventually, Lizzie, the center, who has switched for Amanda, is able to disrupt possession. But the Saints skated into the Rocket zone, now out. There's Quinn. She might look to get it deep because it's her turn to shift along with Louisa. This one pushed into center ice where you can't see it, but Kirsten got there. Trust me, she's always there. Louisa has this one. Louisa trying to get through traffic. She can't do it. And there is a loose puck behind the net. 27 picks it up. Now it's on the right wing board, sent behind. Louisa has it from the corner, tries to center, it goes off of 93. That's Bella now out there. Louisa, the last one to shift off. She'll jump off for Lauren here behind the play. Disrupted there as the Saints try to move it in by Kirsten momentarily. Bouncer on net. Technique, if you were looking for technique in the goalie book, Emma showed you exactly what you want to do there. So Coach Vinny, get your coach's eye software, do what you need to do, and show Emma as your example of how to stop a bouncing puck without a rebound coming in. Saint, coming on late, is able to get that face-off win. Peyton blocks a shot that was going to result in a pretty good scoring chance, and the Rockets get it out of the zone. Bella is the closest. Lizzie gets her stick on it. Kirsten gets the puck. Kirsten will stay in pursuit. Lauren will cover her left point. Lauren will keep it in at the left point. She tries to send it to Lizzie. It gets through a couple of people, including Lizzie, and now sent in by the Saints, where Peyton will get it. She'll use her defense partner, Kirsty, who looks up to find Lizzie, and now Bella gets it, and she'll have it on the right wing. Bella with a very strong game today. Lizzie with a very strong game today. They pursue up the right wing boards. On the dasher for a moment, it settles to Peyton, who puts it behind the net, where Bella is. Bella centers. She's got Larissa top between the circles. Larissa shoots, and she scores! She hits the net from the top of the slot to tie. Put the Rockets ahead 2-1. Larissa Radajewski with a big goal, and the Rockets have erased the 1-0 deficit, tied it at 1, and now put themselves ahead in position to grab the game. That goal came with 8:19 left in the game. 2-1 Rockets. Bug now in front. Bug shoots. Oh, she's denied by the glove. What a save by Peterson. Oh, Bug had that one ticketed. I don't think you got to see that, but trust me, it happened. I'm running around trying to see the scores. I have to take my headphones off. Riley with Brianna on the right wing there. That one goes to Larissa. She scored the go-ahead goal. Larissa tries to get it in front, but there's a Saint there. This one kept almost in by Francesca, who eventually gets it back in, and she'll stay up front. Riley will cover her D, and now the Saints come back 2-on-1. Larissa is back there. There's a shot. Emma grabs it with the glove but can't hold on to it, and it pushes itself off, hitting some players back into the corner. This one loose. Bug comes all the way down to help out and pick that one up. The Rockets are low except for Brianna, who is the one that's able to tip and deflect that one out and get the Rockets out of danger. Bug disrupts the pass. She doesn't know the puck is sitting down there. She was looking for it. Brianna there helping. That's Peyton. She pushes it in from the right side. Bug now will pursue behind the net one side. Brianna on the other side. The Saints trying to move it out of the zone. Let's see if they can keep it in. If you're the Rocket family, they do. Puck sent toward the net, off the backboards. Bug there. She goes to Kirsten at the point. It's kept in after a little bit of help. Bug will win a one-on-one battle. She'll look to center it. She tries to get it through two Saints. She gets it to Amanda. Shoot! She hit the 90-degree mark of the post and the crossbar. Oh boy. Amanda had that one rifled from the top of the slot, top of the left circle. And Peterson just didn't even see it. It was a blistering wrist shot. Saints have it 1-on-2. Kirsten trying to disrupt the play. Eventually it's moved in deep, and with a little help from Peyton and then Kirsten, moved toward the right wing boards. Amanda gets it out. She moves up the left wing boards. She can't hold on to it. Louisa now there. This puck sent in deep. It's to the side of Emma, but Larissa will get it, and she'll try to move it out up the right wing boards. She has two to beat up center, and she dangles, it turns out. I think she was looking for a little help from Francesca. She ends up dangling it to herself, gaining the zone all the way up the left wing boards. Louisa will cover the left point. There's a whiff. Louisa gets it at the point. She gets knocked down after running into 10. She will get up now, and Francesca will corral it in the center zone and put it back in. Saints will now move it in, 2-on-1. Larissa there to defend, and Lizzie gets back to break it up. Quinn tries to move it out. Oh, Quinn and Louisa would have had a possible 2-on-1 because they had speed there, but one of the Saints made a good play. Right wing, there's a shot, pad save on the right by Emma. She moves it, the rebound way out. She was looking to actually steer that rebound right to Quinn. Right wing boards, Quinn will get it, use the body to win the first battle, but can't win the second because there's two Saints and one Quinn. That one jumps over a stick and out. Louisa will pursue. Oh, Louisa nearly picks off that pass. This one moved in by the Saints. There's a shot that goes over the crossbar. Emma was not going to glove it. Oh, there's a bad pass in front. It's disrupted. The Saints get it now between the points. There's Francesca Tutti kicking it to the side but not out. There's a centering try, a loose puck in front. Emma tries to cover, but it goes behind the net. The Rockets, I don't think, realize it's loose. Saints really getting the better of the play this moment. It's put on their own net. Backhand shot, can't get it through. Penalty coming up on the Rockets. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. Looks like the Rockets are going to be shorthanded now. We await the call. It is going to be Kirsty. I don't see what the call is. Did you see the time? Thank you. 4 minutes left in the game. It's going to be the Rockets needing to kill off a big power play and maintain their 2-goal lead. 2-1 lead. Not a 2-goal lead, 2-1 lead. Let's see. Maybe it was a bench minor. I see Lauren going into the box now. I don't know what the call was. Amanda and Louisa up front. It looks like Riley and Peyton will be on the back line to start this kill. Peyton gets it. She has Louisa with her. If they hurry, they get a 2-on-2. Peyton will take this one all the way through. She shoots it. It doesn't go at the net. It goes over. And the Saints will move it out. Peyton hustling all the way back. There are another bit of, what is that? Did he call offside? What did he call? I think we got an offside there. And we'll start it again. Now Riley will take the face-off. Another confusing face-off. Looked like one team was ready, one team wasn't. The players attentively there. Peyton and Amanda look like they're back, and Louisa and Riley appear to be the forwards killing here. So the Rockets using a lot of versatility today in order to get through this game. Let's see. Lizzie and Bella will take a shift up front, killing the penalty. Francesca and Larissa will be the defense pair. Saints win the faceoff. Back between the points. Tried to send forward. Lizzie will get it. She'll send it all the way down on net. On net. Not that it matters because you're allowed to ice it at this level, but on net is always better than not on the net. Bella will get this one. She'll try to move it into the zone, which she does. It's just temporary, as there were 3 Saints back there. And Bella's still pursuing all the way through 3 zones and on the other side of the ice. Open space, that's Tuttle. She shoots. It's 19 Tuttle, not the 93 Tuttle. This is going to be another penalty here on the Rockets for a trip. Let's see who's going to the box. Larissa will go to the box. 33 seconds of a 5-on-3. 2:33 left in the game. Another 5-on-3. This is not really the time you want to have to kill a 5-on-3. Nonetheless, you have to kill a 5-on-3 if you want to win this game. Lizzie couldn't take the face off there. She will help get the puck out with Francesca, who's complaining behind the play rightfully because she got tripped and mugged against the boards. Lizzie at the Rocket logo. She disrupts play. Peyton steps in and sends it deep. Rockets trying to get through one penalty and then kill off the other for most of the remainder of this game. There's a loose puck in space. Kirsten with her speed gets to it. She'll have to get back though. One penalty is over. 5-on-4 now for about another minute and 27 seconds. Lauren nearly gets an open pass in the slot. Rockets have to get back. They're shorthanded here. This is 93 Tuttle moving over the right side. She tries to center. Kirsten disrupts it for a moment. It's a shot and a stick save and moved out. Stick save by Emma, moved out. Lauren out pursuing here. She's pursuing deep. The Saint player taking her time a little bit, maybe thinking she had more time than she actually did. Here's a steal by Lizzie. She shoots. It's deflected by friendly fire. Lizzie almost got a goal right there out of that one. .46 seconds left in the penalty, 1:19 left in the game. Rockets clinging to a 2-1 lead on their home ice at Bridgewater Sports Arena. In a season of challenges because of a pandemic that none of us wanted and none of us like, it's refreshing to have the type of challenge that the Rockets have now. One on the ice with your teammates, playing hockey and having fun. Coach Jeremy was removed from the game in the second period. It was a second bench minor. And he's watching from somewhere. I might know where, but if I do, I'm not saying. Coach Vinny had the first bench minor. He's running the show. The literal passing of the clipboard went from Coach Jeremy to Coach Vinny, as Coach Jeremy essentially got the Rockets a timeout by walking across the ice when he could have just walked maybe right behind the boards and left that way. Good coaching comes in many ways. That, I'm going to venture to say, was one of them. There's your best penalty killer, Emma. And there are the ones without big pads and the big mask. Amanda to take the face off, Louisa on her left, Peyton behind her on her right, and Francesca Tutti between the points. Face off won by the Saints, moved out with speed. Here's number 10. She's trying to beat number 9 in gray. Gets to the top of the slot, shoots, and she scores over the glove. The Saints have tied it. The Saints have tied it off the face-off. Sometimes it just takes a wonderful play. You can't hang your head. You get shorthanded maybe just a little bit too much. The Rockets were nearly at the end for killing that one off. Now they have to regroup and play the last minute or so and see what comes out of it here. It's a very good shot. Emma was in good position. Shot just found the top right corner of the net. And we're tied at 2. Amanda with Quinn and Louisa. Peyton and Larissa on D. Saints win the face-off. They'll move it in again. Now 2-2. Peyton will move it up the left wing. Peyton has Louisa if she could see her. Peyton gets it into the corner. She centers. It goes through. No Rockets there. Amanda will try to keep that one in. It's offside. The Rockets will have to retouch. The Saints will move it out of the zone. No need to pull the goalie now in the tie game, but they would have been thinking about doing it before. Here's Larissa. She will try to move it out of the zone. She gets her pocket picked by 13, who scored the first goal. Right pad saved by Emma. Rebound in front, covered by Emma. Thirty-one seconds left in the game. It's a 2-2 tie. Do the Rockets have a moment of brilliance to forge ahead and grab this rebound shot in front? The Saints score! It's Tuttle 93 off the rebound, and the Saints have taken a 3-2 lead with 2 goals in the final 83 seconds of the game. Well, that turned around quickly. The Saints, trailing by 1 just moments ago, are now in to protect a 3-2 lead with 26.5 seconds left. Let's see what Coach Vinny, who's now in charge, will do with Emma. She might start on the bench. She might start at the top of the slot, depending on if the Rockets win the face-off. There was a timeout called here. If the Rockets win the face-off, I'm certain the instructions are to get the puck deep, and Emma will fire right off, and let's see which Rocket would be the one to jump on. Well, let's see who's going to be out there first. So it's Amanda, Quinn, Louisa, Larissa, and Kirsten. Emma starts in the net. Saints win the faceoff. They try to get it deep. There's a battle along the boards. Larissa has it. She will move it out of the zone. She gets it up to Quinn. The clock is ticking. It's kept in. Emma goes to the bench. The Rockets have 6 on 5. The puck gets out of the zone. It's loose at center. Sent in deep. Larissa will get it. She's got to throw it forward. It's sent through the neutral zone. The Saints pick it off. The Saints win the game 3-2. Well, there you see the stick taps at the end. We'll get you the final shots. The final shots as they appear on the board, 58-22 in favor of the Saints. You'd be hard-pressed to say they stole this one, considering the advantage in shots, but anytime you have a 2-1 lead with under 2 minutes to go, you feel like you want to tuck that game away, and it was probably just one too many penalties at the wrong time for the Rockets in order to secure the victory there. And today it's the Saints that get rewarded with the W. And there's no time to rest for the Rockets because they'll be right back here in about 10 hours, or no, 12 hours probably. 12, 14 hours back on the ice for their game against the Titans. I don't know if we'll have Coach today. We could try to hold out for Coach. He might have other things to do, but we could try to do that. We'll go mobile here. We'll see how that works out. We'll let you get a shot of the scoreboard. Let's see if we can locate Coach Jeremy somewhere. It's Coach Vinny addressing the girls. If you're hanging on for Coach, we're going to see if we can get him on. Or maybe we'll get Coach Vinny on. Coach! We're going to get Coach Vinny. Okay. Let's turn this thing around. Okay, got to do this. Oh, Coach Vinny, that's not the way that you drew it up probably, but nonetheless, you were outshot pretty badly. I guess what everybody really would want to know is what was going on with some of the bench minor stuff, and it looked pretty. It looked pretty one-sided from our perch, let's say that.
Unfortunately, when you only have one ref calling a game, this is what happens. He lost control and wasn't calling the proper penalties. That slash in front of him in our zone, that girl should have been ejected. period. That was an intentional slash right in front of him. And he said to me, your girl instigated. But he didn't call anything. We didn't see eye to eye. Of course not. He's a ref. They're blind. 3 blind mice. We only had 1. That makes it worse. And I'm a coach, so I'm always right.
What about your goalie there? She kept you in, with a lot of big saves. But I did think that despite the discrepancy on the shot clock, it felt like, hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. Despite the discrepancy on the shot clock, it looked like the Rocket chances, although less, were very high quality.
We've been working really hard the past week on getting triangulation in front of the zone, with shots getting higher, harder, faster, getting the rebounds, and they did a good job with it today. Didn't go in our favor, but we'll get them again. And tomorrow, we'll run over the Titans.
Thank you, Coach Vinny.
Thank you.
Your gift card to, well, we don't give away gift cards, but we'll leave that up to the parents at some point who might take care of you. Thanks for stepping in. I do have one more question. It's more of a rules question. Is it a second bench minor that automatically gets the head coach ejected? Because it looked like the first one was technically on you, and the second one was on Coach Jeremy.
So
but I don't know where I'm standing from, if that was actually the case.
So technically, the first bench minor is considered a warning, and anything after that a coach can be thrown out. He doesn't have to give a bench minor. He could just eject the coach.
And in that case, he did give the bench minor and the ejection.
No, he just gave an ejection, not a bench minor. So, yet again, he didn't do his job. So we made out on that.
Yeah. And then tomorrow, Titans. And, what do you say to the girls after a game like this? Do you try to make them forget it? Because there's a lot of lessons to be learned in a game like that, right?
Don't forget it, because we're going to be playing them again. Same intensity has to come in the next game. So tomorrow, they have to bring the intensity they had tonight against the Titans and keep it rolling.
Okay. Once again,
thanks
for stepping in, Coach Vinny.
Have a good night.
All right, everybody, that's going to do it. We'll change the perch here so you don't have to look at me. We'll give Coach Paul a little airtime as we sign off. Coach Paul still rehashing with the referee. Maybe going over a couple of things. Also probably talking about, Cobra Kai, or talking about how he's Coach Paul enjoying so much rewatching the Gilmore Girls. We know that. Okay, that's going to do it. From Bridgewater Sports Arena, where the Rockets and the Saints once again battle it out till the bitter end. This time, the Saints with 2 late goals, erasing a deficit and grabbing a 3-2 win over the Rockets. Right back at it. Rockets against the Titans on Super Bowl Sunday morning. So thanks to the coaches, thanks to the staff, thanks to the Rockets. This is Joe Rizzo on behalf of all. Good night, and enjoy your day.